do, what it do, what it do. Holla at your boy, holla at your boy. Holla at your boy. Holla at your boy. Holla at your boy now. Come on with it. Come on with it. Come on with it. Holla at your partner, man. Holla at your partner. Tap on in. Come in, hitting that like and subscribe. I wasn't going to even go live, man. But I didn't know this. I stumbled up on some on TikTok, so I had to come up and do a live right quick. Come on up in here. Come on up in here now. Tap on in. Hey, Sid, what's up, sis? I wasn't going to even go live, but I stumbled up on some on TikTok talking about Snoop. Something that I wasn't even familiar with. So I had to come up in here. Come on in. Come in, hitting that like and subscribe. Pump 17, what it do, baby? What it do? What it do? What it do? Come on up in here, y'all. I did not know Snoop Nelly performed at the inaugural ball. However you say the word, for Donald Trump. Now, I ain't finna speak ill of Snoop nor Nelly, like both of them. I give a fuck about Rick Ross. Do y'all believe Snoop was a sellout? I ain't gonna say a sellout, but if he felt he did something right, why should? What Crazy always, what I learned from Baby Crazy from Raymond. What's been said shouldn't be explained. If he wasn't right, if he was right, he didn't have no explaining. He didn't have to give nobody no explanation based on what he did. They did it for the money. Say it again. And the cold part is, I can't get mad at what Snoop did. I care less about Donald Trump. I ain't gonna say I give a fuck. I care less about Donald Trump. Donald Trump don't give a fuck about us. And what we need to start understanding is Snoop has done a lot of good. That one incident shouldn't take away from what he did for the community, especially the Snoop League. Snoop League prevented a lot of young men from becoming gang members and all that. Hey, Michelle, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? But at the same time, what we do need to understand is this. Sometimes we can't make everybody happy, man. I'm not finna belittle Snoop. I ain't gonna go by half of the shit. I've seen Jada Pinkett saying she took something personal, right? Hey, man, check this out. Snoop Dogg don't represent me. I represent me. I don't represent Snoop Dogg. You understand what I'm saying? Snoop Dogg represents Snoop Dogg. So what's good for him might not be good for somebody else. What I would have performed for President Trump, hell no. Bam wouldn't. You feel me? I wouldn't. You understand what I'm saying? I wouldn't. I wouldn't at all. You know, I'd have did something else. You understand what I'm saying? I wasn't tripping on them, Michelle. They're going to say what they want to say. They're going to say what they want to say. Right? But what I will say is this. For everybody that got a negative opinion of Snoop, where's your opinion about what you want to do for the neighborhood? Snoop, all right, I ain't mad at him. Say it again, Big Chip. I mean, watch this, man. That dude has done more for the community than the people, half of the people that's trying to speak ill on him. You understand what I'm saying? Do I support him doing that for Trump? No, but I ain't mad at him. So like the homie Pump 17 says, it's all about the money with them, man. Like, I ain't mad about people's houses getting caught up in that fire. Now watch this, I'm gonna take it down. This is just Bam's opinion. Them same people wanted to do donations for that. Where they was at when LA was burning up during the 92 uprising. Where they was at then? They was in Pacific Palisades saying fuck people in South Central Los Angeles. Well, I don't even believe it's the South Central Los Angeles. I know it ain't the South Central Los Angeles, but I'm going by what I'm saying what people can relate to. So I don't jump on other people's bandwagon, man, based on bullshit. You understand what I'm saying? Uh, Snoop did what he did, man. And that's simple as that. Now, if people want to be mad at Snoop over some bullshit, that's them. Bam ain't mad. I'm gonna continue listening to his music. Might try to go to his dispensary next time I'm my girl in the city. You understand what I'm saying? To give me some of that weed from there. But at the same time, I ain't finna say boycott Snip. I see Al Sharpton on TikTok talking about he's supporting Costco's because Costco's is in favor of supporting something else. What's up, JC? How you living, homie? People need to start understanding, man. I'm not mad at the immigration shit. Second, y'all say we cry this and we cry that. We use the race card and the victim card. Yet you always need black people to support your causes. What black people need to start understanding is this. We need to spend more energy in trying to support each other instead of worrying about somebody else's bullshit. That's what we need to worry about. It's just like with the B Braves thing and the 4 Extra thing. Check this out, man. Let that shit go. You sitting in a jail cell, bruh, and I ain't got nothing against the B Braves, dude. My nephew used to beat them lanes, man. Them his homeboys. I ain't gonna disrespect Lane. Peabody cool with me. I know a gang of lanes. It's cool with me. But, brother, you should have something better to do in prison instead of trying to create a motherfucking YouTube channel sitting up in your cell. You understand what I'm saying? Talking about who you had a fight with and who won the fight and did all that. Yet, though, none of you dudes ever talk about how y'all went at the Mahindas in them jails or got at the police in them jails. Y'all always want to talk about how the phase that y'all took with each other. And y'all think we supposed to glorify that type of shit? No, ain't nobody glorifying stupidity, man. The shit that y'all talking about, if he lying, if he ain't lying, can create bullshit on the streets, be brazen, you sitting in prison. It can also create problems in prison because somebody from his hood might say, well, hey, homie, since you whooped my homeboy ass, let me have that fade. That's the shit we don't need. That's manipulation and instigating and agitating in the black community. We constantly pointing the finger at the people that exploit our culture, but we don't want to point the fingers at the brothers that's allowing our culture to be exploited. Stop exploiting yourself, man, and clout chasing over bullshit. We should find enough energy to want to create peace in our communities, protect the kids in our community. They make the mandate for he to become the president on Martin Luther King Day. That's what we need to be speaking on. Gayle King got an opinion. Man, Gayle King had an opinion on R. Kelly. She interviewed this man, R. Kelly's wife, and she speaking against R. Kelly, but yet she was still with R. Kelly. Let's start really paying attention to what's going on if you want to pay attention to it. I believe we should waste our energy on something more positive than negative. We got to stop getting caught up into the bullshit. Baby, what's up, little homie? How you living? You understand what I'm saying? Let's stop. Come on, man. We got to do better, man. What direction can we take towards positive directive? Check this out, homie. I'm starting a new job Monday, right? My 2025 gonna be good. Because I'm not gonna let nobody dampen my enthusiasm. You're not gonna hinder me. You're not gonna prevent me. My biggest hindrance has always been me. I'm no longer my hindrance, man. I'm not gonna hinder myself, so I'll be damned if I allow somebody else to hinder me. Stop allowing, thank you, baby. Volunteers of America, man. Stop allowing these people. Stop allowing yourself to give people power over your life. YouTube is becoming somewhat pathetic. Because the ones that advocate like they got this intellect or they highly intelligence is the ones that's creating the drama, man. Drama get more views and more subscribers, man. I guess that's why I ain't gonna never get 6,000 subscribers. None of that. Might not even get monetized again, based on how I like to do me. Is that right, Big Chubbs? Did you like it? Heard he was trying to cancel Martin Luther King Day and Black History Month, and he is trying to cancel it. Thanks, Cent. But listen to me. We got to do better, man. We got to do better. And in order to do better, start within yourself. Let's start supporting something positive instead of supporting this negativity shit, man. Cause all this other bullshit that be going on, it ain't cool. It ain't cool, man. Don't knock down Snoop. They was mad at Easy, right? Just like they was talking about the Diddy Porters. Same people getting mad that Snoop was at that ball, the crypto ball, performing. They'd have got an invitation, they'd have went too. Trust and believe that. They'd have got an invitation, they'd have went too. So don't knock them, man. Ask him, go on one of his Instagrams and ask him a question. Say, man, why did you really do it? You know what I'm saying? I don't. Harry O is my partner. Harry O support Donald Trump. I don't give a fuck about that, man. But Harry O should be in L.A. trying to do some shit, some intervention work based on some of the shit he caused out here. That's what we got to worry about. See, gang members owe reparation. Dope dealers owe reparation to the community. Because it's us that fucked up our communities, man. Yeah, they might have gave us the drugs and gave us the guns, but they didn't force us to use the drugs, nor sell the drugs, nor use the guns. And harming each other. We decided on doing that. So yeah, man, let's spend our energy in trying to rebuild ourselves and rebuilding our community, making our community better. Let's start standing on our blackness instead of sitting on our blackness and trying to belittle our blackness. Got the Hispanic dudes putting up on the 4 extra shit. Stay in y'all business, because we ain't in y'all business. You understand what I'm saying? We always at each other throws over politics or gang bang and jealousy. We got to do better. As people, we definitely do, baby. Hey, yeah, I hope it was deep, and I hope they catch it, JC. Because I'm not here to belittle, man. We all owe retribution for destroying our community in a real way, Mr. Scott. People don't want to believe that. Man, ceasefire everything every Wednesday. Y'all need to go to that ceasefire website and start going there. I propose all blacks support gang interventions. Take your kids to this ceasefire thing every Wednesday. Let them, because they're there, that at that place, at that meeting every Wednesday, that's a voice that they can share their voice. We can learn a whole lot from the kids in the community. Because some of them don't have a voice. We got to give them a voice. We got to call these preachers on their bullshit. I done went to numerous churches saying, hey man, can I create this at your church? And the first thing that come out their mouth is, yeah, we want to know how many gonna be, the police department. It's like they more ashamed of what being associated with gangs gonna fuck their congregation up. Yet the first thing people say, the church is needed in the black community. Well, if the church is needed in the black community, won't you open your doors and let us come sit up in there? I then turned 4 on my homies on the truck driving. Fresh out young homie thanked me today for that. That's what I'm talking about, baby. That's what we got to start doing, turning each other on to something positive instead of negative. I don't regret ever being a Crip, man. I regret some of the things I did as a gang member. In my own eyes, I can justify, but in all actuality, I can't. I can't justify stealing another black man's life. Whether he was a snitch, Damu, or whatever. I can't justify none of that. Master that legal hustle, that's what I'm talking about. We got these young cats running around, man. I'm tired of seeing their ass. Pull your pants up. Go get some belts. We need to give a belt day, give a belt drive. passing out belts to these young dudes. We need to knock on doors and just make them fill out applications. Man, when I was in my teens, I might have been in prison, but if I'd have been on the streets, I wouldn't have been floating around the motherfucking streets. Going in the store, stealing a bag of motherfucking chips because I'm high off some motherfucking weed all day. That's busted shit. These youngsters, these old and in between, find something positive to do with yourself, man, and leave all the other bullshit alone. Start standing on your blackness, man. You ain't gonna stand for something, you're gonna fall for anything. So far, that's what y'all doing. Y'all falling for anything. Stop being trolls, looking for people that's chewing your people up and you jumping on the bandwagon without really knowing. Because when you need to speak, you don't have nothing to say. And when you need to be quiet, you got a whole lot to say. We had a policy when I was in Centinela. Wasn't no sagging. We had to stay war ready in a real way. They don't know the disadvantage of sagging, baby, out here. Because if they did, they wouldn't be walking around in their flip-flops. You understand what I'm saying? It's ridiculous out here, man, on how young black men conduct themselves, old and in between. Sagging, thinking they tough. Spandex drawers, man. I don't want to see your cheeks. That's what you're doing. You're displaying your ass. That ain't sagging. That ain't sagging. Sagging means your pants is not tightly fitted. Because I sag. But you'll never see my ass, my butt cheeks. We don't do that, man. That's busted shit. You understand what I'm saying? We don't brag about fights. I ain't gonna never get on YouTube and tell you who I beat up. Because I'm exaggerating about the fight. I ain't never seen no dude be in the county jail. This is my era. I ain't never seen nobody be in the county jail have 10 fades. But I can't say 4 extras line. But I can tell you this. I ain't never been in no building or no jail module. And it's a gang of Crips in there and one blood can beat up on one Crip. Or one Crip is in there, it's a gang of Bloods and that Crip can beat up on one blood. You gonna get your ass toe up. And whoever was in there and allowed that to happen need to be DP'd. Because that ain't gang banging, that's buster banging. I'm tired of looking at these youngsters being social media bangers. And if that's how you bang on social media, I know that ain't how you banging in reality. Because that ain't banging. Stop bragging about how you done took a fade from a brother and tell us how you took that police down that killed your homeboy, disrespected your homeboy mama. Heard one dude, I made a comment, say, oh man, why y'all waste so much energy? I'm talking about the fades, and brother replied on my comment and said, oh, we just can't fight another race. You can do what the fuck you want to do. You ain't got to fight another brother because he ain't from your hood or your hood, that's your hood enemy. You in jail. You need another brother to watch your back. When it do, go up. So why would you want to fight your enemy? Because some people get it in their head and say, oh, man, I don't want to help that brother. See, this is what they don't tell y'all about jail now. You get some of these dudes, if a Crip gets stabbed by a Mahindra and finna go up, Damoos be like, man, that's Crip business. It ain't got nothing to do with me. Cool, like, that's Crip business. It ain't got nothing to do with me. Or if a blood gets stabbed, you get certain Crips be like that too. Oh, man, that ain't Crip business. That blood business. No, that's black business. So when I used to hear dudes say shit like that in jail, that was a sign of fear of the real enemy. But you're never afraid of fighting each other, killing each other. Won't you be afraid of hurting another brother? Damn. Y'all really don't get it, man. Imagine the job counseling organization went door to door like crack the window guys or internet providers in a real way, man. There'd be a whole lot of people with jobs. We got to grow up, man. You can be immature, you can be young only once, but you can be immature forever. It's time to get some maturity in your life, man. Get some type of balls about yourself, man. Crip gonna outlast you. You can't outlast cripping. Create a legacy for yourself in positivity, not with negativity. We don't want to hear about the fades, man. Tell us what you're doing for your community. And I was at a giveaway, and 4X, that's where I met him at. I got a lot of respect for him. Do I respect what he be doing? Saying on YouTube? Nah. Especially on No Jumper. Fuck that white boy. That white boy ain't doing nothing but manipulating us. That's what the fuck he doing. Thanks, speak on it. That white boy ain't doing nothing but manipulating brothers and trying to belittle another brother. And they ain't knowing that your hood don't represent you. You're a representative of your neighborhood. And people takes that shit personal when it only supposed to be business. Because I don't want to hear nobody telling me, oh, I'll whoop your homeboy ass. I can just imagine motherfuckers telling me I'll beat Vine up. You think you can come in my face and tell me you beat up on my homeboy and I'm going to accept you telling me that? I'm going to be like, get your ass whooping on with me then. This is how you bang, man. What's up, watch this? When people don't see that. They see other things. You get these dudes, non-affiliated dudes, speaking on gang shit when they need to stay in non-affiliated business. Stop manipulating and agitating and instigating shit in the black community. What goes on social media affects our community, whether y'all believe it or not. Haven't you seen people get killed on social media? Come on, man, let's make it make sense. Fuck with Wack and them be doing that No Jumper. Fuck that white boy shit. Stop subscribing to No Jumper. Is he a puppet master? Yeah, a puppet master that need his ass whooped. But the ones that really need their ass whooped is the ones that's watching it. Because you're encouraging it. You're giving it a view. You ain't got to subscribe to give it a view. Let's make it make sense. Walk any yard, he wouldn't even talk to a black man, but stirring the pot amongst our people. Say it again, baby. And the cold part is they know it. You know what hurts me the most, man? I mean, not hurts me, but makes me angry the most when I hear these dudes talking about how they taking phase in jail. They get the Mahindras their properties. The Mahindras, they was watching out for it. They wasn't watching out for you, man. They was laughing at you fighting another black man, hoping you kill him. Say, look at these niggas. And I don't even use this no more on YouTube. Say, look at them man ends over there fighting each other. You think that's a good look? You think that make your hood look bad, look good? No, man, that make you look bad. It make you look bad. Them gang margins they created, man, them shares created 4,800 and 4,300. We did ourselves a disfavor because we didn't create unity up in there. Gang banging is in need of some real structure. They don't have no structure at all. These dudes are sorry ass fathers. They get their hood 100% and get their kids less. Straight deadbeat fathers. You willing to die for your neighborhood, but ain't willing to stand up and die for your child. That's a goddamn shame. You're embarrassing your parents every time you get on social media acting like a damn fool. When you show lack of intelligence, you're embarrassing your parents. That's right, OG. They don't want to have this conversation. It was time to have it. It's time to have this conversation, man. I'm advocating peace and black unity and black love, man. I'm not with that negativity shit no more, man. I'm not here to glorify or justify no stupidity. I'm not here to belittle. I'm here to put it in OG's perspective. $500 an episode to belittle your own people. It's sad. I'm gonna say it again. I know I'll never be able to get to see that No Jumper. Vlad wouldn't want to go. At one time, I wanted to sit at the no Jumper table. But I know that white boy be afraid to get me. I want to go on Cam Capone, do an interview. They get mad at Ant. Man, I respect young Ant from Trey. Yet they say you got to have tough skin on social media. No, I don't. I'm not coming on here to belittle minds, and I'm not going to let nobody else belittle minds. Let's stop exploiting ourselves and then getting that mad at somebody else that's exploiting us. Let's be mad at ourselves when we exploit ourselves. When we belittle ourselves, let's get mad at ourselves. There's so much self-hatred in the black race that it's a shame, man. We must do better. Times is getting short. They ain't getting longer, man. Brothers in the penitentiary, man, find something better to do with them goddamn tablets they're giving y'all. Enroll in Coastline College. We ain't got your motherfucking high school diploma. Enroll in school. But all that other shit y'all trying to be a part of, no, man. And worry about what's going on in the streets. Your actions cause consequences for other people. For every action, there's a reaction. Negativity don't create positivity, man. That's like water and oil, it don't mix. Let's become better brothers, man. Let's stop become enemies no more. Let's eliminate the enemy amongst ourselves. Let's grow up out that mentality of hate and grow into a mentality of loving one another and respecting each other. Have some morals and principles. Get some integrity about yourself. It's three things a person got in prison. That's their honor, their dignity, and their integrity. If you lose one, you ain't shit. Stop getting on here talking about who won this and who won that. We get mad at Nina Boy and them, Bosco and them. Man, let them dudes say what the fuck they want to say until they overspoke their hand. Then we're gonna respond to it. Everybody want to be a C-Mac. Everybody want to be a Charleston White. Got OG Percy. I ain't finna say OG. Got Percy. Y'all don't never notice that dude always got something to say about LA Cats? Somebody throw the questions up and he got something to say. Ain't that a bitch? But he on there with a tutti frutti, letting them claim his neighborhood, saying he was from there. Come on, man, let's make it make sense. Let's make it make sense. Y'all throw some questions at me this Saturday night, man. Throw some questions at me, man. Throw some questions at me, man. Throw some questions at me. Shit. Throw some questions at me, man. Let's make it make sense, man. Let's make it make sense. I've been here 26 minutes, man. Let's make it make sense, man. In the 80s and 90s, we getting money. Now they want to be internet hoes. And you know what? I'm going to start saying that too, R. Nature. You just said that. Couldn't have said it no better. You put that in the right perspective with that one. Hey, watch this. When gangbangers found out they can get paid on this shit, they just came with some bullshit, man. I'm not here to create tension amongst my people, man. I'm here to decrease all the tension amongst black folks. I love being black. I stand on my blackness. You can't come up in my show disrespecting my people. You can't come up here disrespecting Kiwaism, Damuism, and blackness. To attack either, I'm going to put my feet on your neck, man. I did it so tough that I no longer get monetized. You think some of these dudes today could have survived at 48 with all these cases they talking about and taking? Nah. Hell no. Hell no. Rock City, hell no. Man, listen to me, 4800 wasn't no joke. OG did the movie Colors really depict LA during the time. Hey, watch this, man. I remember when I first seen Colors. They put 100 on that movie, and I remember seeing an interview one time. Even the sheriff said this. Let me share this right here. The sheriff said, man, blacks and Hispanics don't fight amongst each other. That movie played a role, as well as some of them dope fiend Mendes, with their racial hatred towards blacks, create the gang violence amongst blacks and Hispanics in the streets of Los Angeles. White folks put shit on these TVs that let you know that it's true. Look at The Belly. I know y'all done seen The Belly, Nas and DMX. They was talking about fentanyl then, and didn't nobody pay attention to it. A drug that's killing. We got to start paying attention to what's going on in our community. Karma come back and kick you in your ass in ways that you'll never know it's gonna come back and hit you. Every bowler I ever met that had a big dope sack, somebody in his family was either a dope head, a dope fiend, a crackhead, or a Sherman head. Each one of them had somebody in their family that was addicted to what they were selling. And it trickled on down to some of the younger dudes under me, 10, 20, 30 years under me, who parents was crackheads and still are. Right? We got to be careful what we do in our community. Blood is thicker than mud, man. I stand on my family. I love my family, rather than ones that's Damus or Keyways or players. You fuck with my family, I'm gonna fuck with you. And when I say my family, I mean my friends, because I value them all. I'm loyal to my family and friends, man. dedicated too much of my life to the streets, man. I'm trying to dedicate my life to grown man business today. What's the purpose of being a husband if I don't know how to be a responsible husband? What's the purpose of me being a father if I don't know how to be a responsible father or a role model? What's the purpose of me being an uncle? Anything when somebody depends on me to give them a proper example if I don't know how to be it. Colors was from programming, not only for LA, but all the black and brown communities. Open up LA gang culture to the world, and the world follows. Say it again, Mr. Freeman. Say it again. But we got to do better. We got to learn how to say what goes on in our communities instead of saying, let me be a part of the bullshit that's going on in our community. If you're a parent, you should want peace. If you're a big brother, you should want peace. Uncle, sister, whatever. Start showing videos of how you love your kids instead of showing me how many motherfucking faves you taking for your hood. Tell me about the faves you taking for protecting your child. Because them a lot of faves that we're going to have to be taken if you want to protect your child. But if we all come together, it won't be no faves. Because we can determine and dictate what goes on in our community. It's on us. Stop allowing yourself to be a piece of ground that somebody can step on. The fly that somebody can hit you with a fly swat and kill you. Stand for something, man. If you don't want to live your life, if you're a father, live it for your child. Stop being on the verge of committing suicide when you got somebody that's depending on you. The biggest gang is parenthood, yet it's lacking parents. We got to do better, black people, black men. We must do better. I don't give a fuck who was at the Diddy party. I don't give a fuck who was at Trump shit. My community is more important than Donald Trump. My community is more important than who was at Diddy party. You got Snoopy Badass hating on Kendrick Lamar. I'm on the phone right now with Drake. Whether that's true or not, man, I wouldn't give a fuck. He need to learn how to be a parent instead of worry about somebody else. Him and his ex-female, they need to talk to each other on how to be better parents. They need to be at parent class instead of talking about who's rapping about them and all this. We got to do better, man. We must do better, y'all. We got to do better. And man, shouts out to Kev Mack and the Mac Heads, Melly Mill, Goons, man, Baby G, man. On that note, man, if ain't nobody told you they love you, OG Bam love you. I'm gonna stand here a few more minutes. You wanna throw some questions, man? Throw a question or two at your boy, man. Hit the PayPal, hit the Vidmore, support the channel. I no longer get monetized. Look out for your boy, look out for your boy, man. Look out for your boy. I'm going to church in the morning to my nephew's church. And everything gonna be everything, man. I'm gonna have a successful and a great and positive 2025. My goal is to see Hawaii this year by June. I'm gonna treat my wife to Hawaii. She said you can go to Hawaii on the cruise. God damn it, man, I'm finna go. So y'all throw a couple of questions at me, man. Throw some questions at me. Y'all throw some questions at me, man. Throw some questions at me. Hope you like the live. Show some support. Hit that like and subscribe, man. Hit that like and subscribe. Throw some questions at me. We got 21 people in here. It's a good live. 22 thumbs up, man. No trolls. Thank God. I'm glad Michelle, my number one moderator, was in here. Y'all ain't throwing no questions, so on that note, man, again, if ain't nobody told you they love you, OG Bam love you. See y'all tomorrow. Peace. Chiefs tomorrow, y'all. Chiefs on that win tomorrow.